Not as real. Hey, this the real trill right here, baby. This not a drill. I'm screaming R.I.P. to my brother Chris, to my cousin Kwame, and my mama still. Shit, I ain't even lying on the other line trying to make a deal. I ain't even lying, even if I'm flying, I'ma make me a meal. But my goal is to drill, everybody chasing that dollar bill. Gotta watch out for the snakes and the rats in the field around me to not see the feds. But when they scream code red and the nigga in the bed, gotta watch what the other motherfucking nigga said. Shit, you don't even know if the other nigga scared. Nigga, this a gang, gotta watch how you play it. Too many niggas from my side of town end up gone. Too many niggas from my side of town feel alone. They don't wanna go home, rather stay in the streets and do wrong. That's the only place that they really feel they belong. Every single day is the same old song. Another black man getting shot in the dome. No, I'm not preaching, my nigga, just giving the game. I know it all, cause my nigga, I did the same. I was wetting niggas up like my gun, it was made out of clouds. And my bullets, they was made out of rain. I shoot a nigga even though.
With y'all, man, welcome to the motherfucking truth. Welcome to another episode, you dig? What's good with everybody that done fell into the building? I got a couple of folks that done came through to chop it up with their homie. You know what I'm saying? I be Woody. What up with your big bro? Raj Will, salute. Not Pop 925. What's going on with you, bro? Hello again. I felt so goddamn stupid. I tried to cut y'all to some slack. Because, to be honest with you, wasn't attacking her. Attacking her points. Excuse me. But when I got off of it, when I got off the panel, Shawty say she married. She been married because she been knowing a nigga since, you know what I'm saying, early on. They married. She ain't even got to work. She ain't worked in 10 years. So why the hell you come up there with all this vitriol against men when not even the man that you in a relationship with fall under the category that you complaining about other niggas? Bruh. That summed up what I see on all these motherfucking panels. A bunch of females complaining about niggas that they ain't even fucking with or don't even know. Because my question is, if you've been in a relationship with this nigga for 15 years, y'all been together since you was 15 or whatever like that. I saw your picture. You don't look a day over 34. What motherfucking men are you talking about comparing him to or speaking of? And niggas is catching strays just like that. I'm glad Izzy peeled back the layers of the onion enough to pull that shit out of her. But ma'am, what the fuck are you talking about? Niggas ain't got no vision. Niggas ain't got no plan. I told y'all when they be saying that shit, they be talking about the niggas who they decided to follow. Just like I say, when them motherfuckers be complaining about the nigga who they picked as their baby daddy, they really just complaining about the nigga who shot their club up. How you fuck you gonna complain about another man's and lady's situation? You don't know why I ain't with that bitch. You don't know why she ain't with me. But they'll tie all that shit together in one big rubber band ball and try to goddamn bounce it in our direction. What about the accountability for the men? Fuck you, bitch. Only one I need to be accountable to is the people that's leading me. That's it. And even that goes, you know what I'm saying? That has to go through some fucking red tape. Cause that's what being a leader is all about. We got to handle a bunch of other shit. We got to worry about a whole bunch of other shit that you don't have no fucking clue about, but yet you want to be equal. That nigga being equal to that young lady who was saying that shit on Izzy's panel would mean that he'll be out of work for 10 years. You think if that nigga wasn't working 10 years, she'll stick around? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll fire out my blunt while y'all ponder on that. Think about that shit, bro. But we equal. We ain't never equal. You can't get me pregnant. I can get you pregnant. We are not motherfucking equal. The fact that I couldn't even be in a relationship with a female who even had that kind of thought process. Are you equal to me? Really? I'm gonna test that motherfucker theory. Grab the other end of that couch. Cause we moving. We equal though. Yep. You get the other end of that couch. I got this end, you get that end. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You grab the other side of that washing machine. I'm gonna grab this side of this washing machine. Let's go. Since we fucking equal, let's go. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, and then they say it's our egos. The minute that we step to y'all last, like, how you doing, Miss Lady? We left our ego where the fuck we was standing at before we came over there to do that monkey shit. Whether y'all know it or not. What y'all call ego, y'all get confused with this motherfucker. I said this is what the fuck we doing. That ain't my ego. That's what the fuck I said we doing. If you don't want to do that, then find some other nigga. That ain't my ego. That's just how the fuck it is. But you don't want to say, no, I'm just doing how the fuck it is. Like he said. So I'm just gonna say it's his ego. Yeah. Bitch, I don't have an ego. That ego's monkey. If I had an ego, then if the situation came down to it, I wouldn't be the motherfucking last one to eat. My ego wouldn't allow that. My ego would be like, nigga, fuck that. I'm eating. And if y'all don't get none, you underling motherfuckers, you subordinates. If I don't get none, I don't give a fuck what y'all get. That's dictator type shit. You know what I'm saying? But a dictator is a leader. They try to bash us against the head with that word leadership. But y'all supposed to be the leaders. Yeah. But that don't mean that you're not accountable to your fuck ups. You're not accountable for your misgivings. You're not accountable, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean that. Just because I'm the motherfucking leader, that don't mean you get the fuck up freely. No. Come and lead your ass to the hospital. That's what the fuck I'm gonna lead you to. I'm just keeping it a buck. Y'all be talking about niggas be going upside bitches' head. That's why. And I don't even condone it. I don't condone violence against women, but some of y'all bitches is out of pocket. And that's why niggas be beating the brakes off y'all ass. I ain't saying it's right. I'm just saying. Y'all cause that shit on y'all motherfucking self. Nigga got, at the end of the day, got too much shit to worry about. Here you come with your dumb shit. You finna catch it, chowdy. Cause I ain't never seen nobody whoop life's ass. I ain't never seen nobody do that shit. Mm-mm. Nope. All that pent up frustration get poured out on the folks that's the closest to us. Sometimes the ones we love. But it's a reason for that. Cause they fucking right there. Especially if they ain't doing nothing to help the problem. If they ain't doing nothing to help the problem, then they adding on to it. And you might have just had just a fucking enough. And the little bit that they added on to it might have been the weight that broke the motherfucking, that broke the camel back. And now that shit spilling all the shit is now spilling out over you. And you ain't putting up but a little bit in it. But it's that little bit you put in there. You shouldn't have put none of that shit on there. This motherfucker gonna try to say that, well, it wasn't your wife leading you by pouring into you? Hell no. She was being a supportive spouse by pouring into me. Cause see, what was missed in that whole dialogue was the fact that she cared enough about me. Cause see, in a relationship, when y'all love each other, y'all pour into each other. Just like if she's sick, ain't nobody coming to the house, nigga, cause we sick. Right? And this is the thing, this is what I use to vet her. The fact that she saw me working hard as fuck. And instead of just allowing me to just keep working hard as fuck, when the opportunity presented itself, to me. I was like second, I was second guessing it. It was my work ethic in the first place that made the person even bring this opportunity to me, which is a story in and of itself. But I get to that, you know what I'm saying? And it was another female. Said, "No, I know you good at this or whatever the case may be, but this opportunity is going to help you and your family." That's what that woman said. She wasn't even with me. We wasn't trying to fuck each other, no shit like that. Matter of fact, she was a white lady. We were cool and shit like that. I could have fucked her because she was a slut, but it wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But she cared enough about me, and I met her in Augusta when I was working at the arena in Augusta. She gave me the opportunity when she got the job in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Oh shit, don't you live up in Atlanta?" I sure do. Well, come to such and such. I got a gig for you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was like, man, because I know how Atlanta is. I've been in Atlanta long enough. One of the horror stories was, or used to be back in the day, like people would get into certain positions, and then by the time they get to the top or start heading to the top, they'll lose their job based off their credit history, off of their background history. And mind you, when you got the job, what might not have been shit in your background, something along the way might have popped up. But the credentials that you had for the job that you are currently, no, you need more and better credentials. They probably only did a 3-year background for that position. Now they want a 7 or 10-year background for this position, right? So I was keeping that in mind, and being the man slash the leader, etc., etc. I'm thinking long term. I don't want to put myself in a position and have my family living at a certain level, and then the rug get pulled on me because of some shit that I know that's in my background. Appreciate that, Izzy Bands, and salute to you for being here, man. I appreciate you. A lot of us do, but I'm only gonna speak for myself and say that I appreciate you, man. It's hard trying to uplift people when you yourself need some uplifting. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're going through, but it's like one of them things where you don't know. How can I put this? The best way I can put this is just real quick. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but just real quick. Have you ever noticed that when nothing is wrong with your body, you don't give a fuck? You don't. You know what I'm saying? You just go throughout your day and do whatever the hell you got to do. It's not until you have like a toothache or a headache or a stomach ache that you realize that, yeah, now shit ain't good. And now I have to address it. And that's the energy that I get. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like with relationships. Shit can be going good or look good on the outside, but it might be a bunch of troubling storms, turmoiling on the inside. But it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a brave face that's being put out there, and that's part of the struggle or the burden of being a man. And I don't think a whole lot of people catching that, but for the ones that do catch it, or the ones that kind of understand what I'm saying without saying it or trying to say, like our hearts go out to you, bro, because you always there for, you know what I'm saying, for us. You are there for us when we need you. You know what I'm saying? So it's, I mean, it's heartbreaking. I don't like to see nobody going through shit, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Even though I know everybody catch it. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's doing good and the ones that's doing bad. Like we all catch it. What up, Smitty? You know what I'm saying? We all catch it. But it ain't what we go through, it's how we go through it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you even, you know what I'm saying, show up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That That's stand up shit. But that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like I know who that was. Teddy P was talking about that mentor word was all crazy and shit like that. Well, people look up to people. I don't know what the fuck else you call it besides a mentor, you know what I'm saying? But just like you, bro, I look up to you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't but a few years older than me, but I can learn from anybody, you know what I'm saying? And especially people that's older than me going through it. Cause you at an age that I ain't seen yet. So but just for you though, bro.
Give me the loop, give me the loop. Give me the loop, give me the loop.
Chicago Rilla, what's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Oh, damn. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna tell you what's ironic about that. Me personally, I'm waiting on that phone call too. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know, because he had to have a stent put in his heart not too long ago. And his his um his kid's mom, who like he never really get married or what, no, to nobody else. I think he might have been married to my wife mom. But anyway, make a long story short, she passed not too long ago, and ever since she passed, he been kind of, cause that's where he went every day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, damn man, I'm so sorry to hear that. And now you have the burden of having to explain that. Damn. Yeah. And on a lighter note, I got I got two god kids now. I went from none to two, and they came home this morning, and it's like bittersweet because I'm getting to enjoy the fact that, you know what I'm saying, these kids are here, but they really my homeboys, but he gone. You know what I'm saying? But no, bro. Yeah, to be absent from the body, man. Straight up. Yeah. I had to go through that with my wife, you know what I'm saying, when her mom passed. That's why a lot of that shit, you know, not shit. I ain't trying to diss old girl or nothing like that, but that's what I'm trying to tell her. Like the part of the relationship that made us strong as hell is y'all be talking about wanting to leave a motherfucker because they lost their job or fell on hard financial times or whatever the case like that. Like this woman, when this woman mom passed, her family turned her, you know what I'm saying, they back on her. And like she was staying with her mom to take care of her mom, not because she needed to stay with her mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was living off campus when she was in college. She was, you know what I'm saying, she was doing her thing. But and then I remember her mama telling me like, nah, then your ass ain't got to motherfucking go nowhere. She, you know, she taking care of me. She told several people that because they wondering like, why your daughter 25 and still living with you, motherfucker? Because she can. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, but when her mom passed, that shit was the hardest thing in the world to deal with. Us three being in the house together, to me having to comfort her because she just lost her mom and best friend. Like, and y'all can't stick around because the nigga lost a job? You know how many jobs out here? Like, get the fuck out of here. So to try to make it seem like she was leading, no, this is no, ain't, and it ain't no motherfucking equals neither. Fuck wrong with you? Like, if you equal to me, then what the fuck am I? I piss sitting down too? I don't fucking think so. Ain't nothing about us equal. You know what I'm saying? You might have to wipe the seat before you sit down. Fuck around with me. I ain't gonna have to do that. So how the fuck we eat? Like I say, the moment you think you equal, then just grab the other side of that couch. And I don't want to hear shit. Cause we equal. Do you hear me over here bitching? Then I don't want to hear you over there bitching. We equal. I don't give a fuck. That to me, that's just shaming language. Now we equal. All right, yeah. That's easy to say on a panel. That's easy to say over the internet. But try that shit with me. I'm gonna show you how equal we are not. I'm gonna show you how equal we are not in more ways than one. And it ain't because I don't like you. It's just you need to be taught. And I already made up my mind. That shit ain't finna work with us. But instead of just cutting you off, let me train you. Let me learn you. So you won't have to go through this with the next nigga. You might, hopefully, you'll learn from this. Cause I'm gonna show your ass we ain't equal. I'm telling you. It's a million ways to do it, and none of it is called abuse. It's not. I don't have to abuse you. You know what I'm saying? To prove to you we ain't equal. All I gotta do is take your ass out on a date. Where your half at? What you mean? I thought you said you taking me out. I am taking you out. I ain't asked you to drive, motherfucker. I drove you here. I came and picked you up, drove you. Where is your half for this meal? We equal. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna equally divide this motherfucking bill and pay this shit. Cause we equal. Oh hell no. See, ain't no bitch, we equal. Remember? You can go live and you can do all this extra monkey shit. But that shit ain't finna, you ain't finna prove nothing. Can you believe this nigga brought me out? Yes. I want y'all to know how y'all should be able to believe that this nigga brought her out and he's only paying half. Cause this whole said we were equals. Fuck do you mean? Are y'all on the slow side of the game? Cause equal means half and half. It takes two equal halves to make a whole. Or did you drop the fuck out of fractions? You know what I'm saying? You don't remember the little pie chart? Motherfucker. So yeah, let's do equal. Let's do equal. Cause part of that equal come with me leaving your ass at the restaurant too. You ain't think about that. Cause guess what? I did my half by getting you there. Now it's up to you to do your half and getting your ass back. Like, motherfucker, like I say, ain't none of that shit is abuse. But y'all want to be equal. No, y'all want to be equal in name. That's why whether people want to believe the Bible or not, the motherfucking story is the motherfucking story because that's the fucking story. There was a man and no bitches around to interrupt him, aggravate him, or bother him from whatever the fuck God's plan for him was. Same thing. God has a plan for us. That's why y'all bitches be, what's your plan? It ain't your fucking, it ain't your issue until I tell you. And I'm not gonna tell you until I decide that you even worthy of fucking knowing. So when y'all be wanting to do that shit too, these niggas ain't got no plans. No, he didn't think you were the bitch that needed to receive what he thought his plan was. Because of course you'll stick around for whatever when you know what's on the other side already. Uh uh Travis Hunter, bitch. You, you wouldn't be able to pry that hoe off that nigga right now because she already knows where his trajectory has a possibility of going. Let's say that. And I mean, he already got, you know what I'm saying, some of it now. What up, Emperor that threw on through the great? And he, you know what I'm saying, like he had some of the shit now. So you think it's hard to stay with him, even though obviously it is, because this the shit that all the people that's looking at his situation and saying this nigga here dumb as fuck. This whole leading him by the nose, and we all know how it's gonna end. How that's gonna end. Like we already know. We just sitting back. We just waiting for the update, cause we know how the fuck it's gonna end. Fuck. Same bitches who will beg a nigga to be a Christian, beg a nigga to know about you, bitch. You don't want me to know about the Bible. You really don't. Because that story said that I already had a plan. Whatever the fuck God's plan was for me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what our conscience is. That's why I feel like he don't talk to y'all the same way he talked to us. He may talk to y'all. I'm not trying to knock women or nothing like that. I'm just saying he may talk to y'all. I don't know. I ain't a woman, so I don't know. But I know he ain't telling y'all the same shit he telling us. He's not. Because he ain't telling us to submit to y'all in no way, shape, form, or fashion. At all. He ain't telling us to submit to y'all like that. He's telling us to love y'all as we love ourselves. Meaning, because that's a short ass sentence, but so powerful. Because if I love myself, would I cheat on me? Or would I want her to be cheated on? No. So love your wife as you love yourself. If you love yourself, would you allow yourself to go without eating? Or would you allow yourself to go without a roof or whatever the case may be? Would you allow yourself to go? Do you allow yourself to go without what the fuck you need? No. So if you have a wife, you need to do her the same way. Cause why you don't go without what you need? Cause nigga, I love me. Make sure I'm good. They told bitches to be obedient. The Bible said bitches need to be obedient, cooperative. Eve was neither one of those things. She wasn't obedient or cooperative, and he still didn't leave her. Which is why a lot of us, fast forward, won't leave a motherfucker that ain't doing us no good. Because we just ain't gonna, we just don't up and leave. Even though that's the first thing these motherfuckers love to say. Oh, y'all just abandon y'all kids. I ain't never abandoned none of my children. I might have left the bitch that had them. I never abandoned my children. They've always been welcome. But is a man abandoning his children the same as the woman keeping the children away? Because it seems like that's what it is. Y'all keep the kids away from the nigga and then tell everybody else, oh, he abandoned them. Same shit was said about me. I said, you know what? If y'all want to believe that shit, believe that shit. But I tell you what I do. I'm finna go have some more children with a female that fuck with me for real. And I'm gonna show you how much abandonment I do to my children. So yeah, believe her, because those are words. Don't believe my actions. The fuck out of here. Bitch. Same motherfucker though. The same motherfucker that fixed their mouth to say that shit will never tell you the truth. I've been in your son's life longer than his motherfucking daddy been in his life. Fuck you talking about. So that's why I'm like, when y'all females get up here, it does trigger me. It triggers the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie. Because the fact that y'all got the mouth that y'all got, the vitriol that y'all got, and then to come to find out you got an old man. An old man who put you in a position where you ain't had to work for 10 years. Shit, my wife can't even say that. Motherfucker ain't worked for 10 years but found time to get on the internet and complain about a bunch of niggas that don't have shit to do with her. Cause they don't. And in all honesty, and even the ladies picked up on this shit, bitch, if you don't shut your lucky ass up before you fuck up. Cause I can play videos where motherfuckers and got up here on this social media and talked all this high powered shit against their motherfucking husband, and then come to find out now they crying and shit because their husband said, bitch, I heard what the fuck you said behind my back. Get your ass out of here. Since I'm that motherfucking bad, get the fuck out. Just go. The fuck you talking about? Go. Since we so equal and everything, like, go. I'm talking about, I seen several videos. Motherfucker be, that's why they do the shit under You know what I'm saying? Behind avatars and little shit like that. But the motherfucker that be bold enough, matter of fact, I might show y'all. That's the type of shit I be watching when I ain't on any one of the fellas shit. I be on the internet and I be seeing some of the most wildest shit. What's the name of this motherfucker shit? Like River TV too. Like she be catching some of them damn stories and shit. Hell, I just talk about that. Even with the Tia Mowry shit, like look how much Tia Mowry husband got thrown under the bus by her bitch ass. Where she at now? And I feel like situations like that are you know what I'm saying, cautionary tales that we all could learn from, or we should learn from. Cause it happened in real time and it happened, you know what I'm saying, in a quick enough span where you can analyze it. Cause right now she back with the motherfucker, if I ain't mistaken. Couldn't have been that bad. It's just that you thought something better shit was out here. No, bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about you like that, nigga. Trust me. We all watched your ass on you know what I'm saying, Sister Sister and all that little monkey shit. He actually give a fuck about you. Y'all keep coming out here thinking that we will fuck you, but we ain't gonna give a fuck about you. Not like that nigga do. Go out here and find out though. Go out here and find out the motherfucking hard way. That little bullshit, that shit probably took so many years off that girl's life and she don't even know it. And what about when she get to the point in her life and in her spirit where she really appreciate this motherfucker and something happened to him and now he out of here. You got to live with that. You got to live with the fact that you done went and go fucked off for a year and a half or whatever, trying to find yourself and put this man through some shit unnecessarily. Like how many of us done went through that? I be would have said, nah, it's different because they still upset that they ain't want it. Oh, they ain't want it no more. Oh yeah, that's a rejection, man. You ain't never lie, motherfuckers. Yeah, they be crashing out not just because that nigga left, but because they got rejected. It's a rejection. Just like that's why she went back with Corey Hart. The streets rejected her. She welcomed the streets with open arms, and the streets said, "Bitch, we don't want you. We don't want you. Trust me, we don't want you." So your best bet is to go fuck back with that nigga. I'm telling you, cause we don't fuck with you like that. We don't care. We didn't build nothing with y'all. Which is what I be trying to say. Like the motherfucking dudes that do walk away from these motherfuckers, like, you pregnant. Oh, bitch, that ain't mine. Like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about the nigga. You can call that nigga a billion deadbeats. But you showed him or you came off in a way or exposed yourself to be a fucking whore or somebody don't nobody want to take seriously. So when something like that happens and you know what I'm saying, you get pregnant, nigga like, bitch, you think I'm finna attach myself to you? Oh no, hell no. Mm-mm. I don't even want to be seen out in this world with you and nothing small. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't understand that. Y'all think y'all call that nigga this and that. But at the end of the day, the fact that you gave your pussy to a nigga that feels like that about you, that's how I know it's shaming language. Cause if I was a female and I gave a nigga some pussy, like this the only bargaining chip in life that I got. I can only give this shit away once. I can only give it away once. Why the fuck would I give it to a motherfucker and then complain about the nigga afterwards? At the end of the day, if I ain't cracked my knees to this nigga, that shit wouldn't have went down. Only thing I would have been talking about was everything but he fucked me. But as long as a nigga can say, I fucked you, it don't matter after that. That shit might sound good to y'all. Y'all might think y'all eating. Y'all might, you know what I'm saying, with your snapping and your popping of the neck and hands and shit. Y'all think y'all getting off. But at the end of the day, nigga like, but I fucked you. You know that, right? I fucked you. Whatever it is that you label me to be, put and you let me fuck at the end of it. The fuck? So this shaming language shit, then when you find out, oh, this bitch ain't really shaming me or shaming men, she just being a bitch. That's what we call being a bitch. Like your whole life from what you explained it and how you painted it is perfect. You got a dude that's like I said, he got you in a position where you ain't had to work in 10 motherfucking years. And when the homie asked, do you have time? You was like, oh shit, yeah, I ain't doing shit ever. I got plenty of time. I just got a ragged ass phone and mic. But time I got to talk shit. Oh man, mm-mm. A nigga like me, I could see through all that shit. Even somebody else in the chat had seen through that shit. They was like, shit, you ain't got no motherfucking time. You a motherfucking wife. There's so much shit you can be doing. You could be cleaning up, dusting, prepping something, meal prep, or whatever the case may be. You say you got kids. You could be helping them with a homework, reading one of them a book, having one of them read you a book. Like it's a trillion fucking thing. Like, cause one thing I've known and one thing I've noticed or gathered in being a family man, my motherfucking nigga, is it ain't enough fucking time to do every fucking thing. Like you realize, well, at least I have. I realize there's some shit that I ain't gonna be able to damn do before I die. That's why they have bucket lists. There's so much to do. There's so much that need to be done. If I wasn't on here, I could be doing 100 other fucking things. But that's where prioritize comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Which I can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, hear the big homie Isabel breakdown on that. But it ain't motherfucking man. Look, only time that we chills because we had to force ourselves to chill. But anytime we've sat down or chilled, that's because, goddamn it, we chose to do that. It wasn't because it wasn't nothing to do. Always something to do. The fuck? Hold on 1 second. I gotta take a call. It's a business call. Real. I'm saying just because work is never done. Like, cause even if I've done everything in the house, there's still some outside shit that could be done. There's still some hedges that could be trimmed, some grass that could be cut, or even not that. It's always a project that been waiting that you've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, find the time to do the shit. Come on, man. But these motherfuckers will hold their goddamn phone looking at Instagram or Facebook or goddamn YouTube for 6 hours straight and complain about, well, I ain't felt like, and then try to justify this shit by just, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, fuck all that. Uh-uh. And I hate it for her because I know, like, she was saying something during that conversation. And I was thinking to myself, I know where this nigga at right now. This nigga is up in some pussy. Her dude is the type of motherfucker who got a whole family somewhere else. And I ain't trying to wish that on her, but I could tell. I could tell. I'm looking at how you're using your free time. You using your free time to diss him. If you using your free time to diss him, I can only fucking imagine what the hell you telling this nigga when he do come around. I had one of them. Work my motherfucking ass off. This motherfucker ain't doing no work. Like I'm making sure, goddamn, I'm putting extra hours because she ain't working, and she don't feel like she have to because I make enough for everything. But if I want my, you know what I'm saying, if I want some extra shit, what up, Shiesty Bum? If I, you know what I'm saying, 'cause I'm still doing my extracurricular shit. You know what I'm saying? Them side bitches, them bitches cost. So anyway, I'm working my ass off, but then I come home, and this is where the side bitches came into play. But when I can't, no, you ain't catching. Damn. Oh, men do catch strays. Just shut the hell up and listen. Anyway, I come home first because it was fucking home. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of this shit anyway. Whatever fucking job I was doing now, I need to goddamn shit shower and get my shit together. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, they caught up by their single moms. So once I do that shit, then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She my girl, so you know what I'm saying? She get first dibs. Y'all gonna fucking hate me, but I don't give a goddamn. You my girl, so you get first dibs. Fuck. Oh, you ain't in the mood? Alright, cool. I ain't gonna pressure. I ain't gonna pressure. But I'm about to go. I'll holler at you in a minute though. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you going? Shit. Why? You ain't in the mood. So what you doing? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? You watching TV? Alright, well watch TV then. I'll holler at you. Cause I'm not violent, you know what I'm saying? I ain't confrontational unless I have to confront some shit. Then I will confront it and be very confrontational. But I'm not just confrontational for the fuck of it. Cool, you ain't in the mood. You ain't in the mood. All right, but you ain't been in the mood a lot. So I'm finna go take this vitamin P. You know what I mean? And I'll be back whenever the fuck I feel like it. And then when you do come with to the stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? When you come with the dumb shit, who is this bitch and why is this bitch and all that? Like, I'm not in the mood now. The fuck is you talking about? Is this an interview? Is this an interrogation? Why the fuck you got so many questions and shit? I asked you one question, and that was you in the mood? I ain't asked you all them goddamn questions. Why you wasn't in the mood? And what can I do to help? And no. So don't ask me shit. The fuck? Cause she can't ask because I just told her she can't ask. Now, like, you know what? You can ask. You can ask. I don't have to fucking answer though. I mean, so ask away. Ignore the fuck out your ass. The fuck I look like. Cause I know y'all do shit like that to try to have control. What control? Ain't nothing for us to say. Like I told you the only reason why I'm talking to you is because you have a pussy between your legs, bitch. Ain't nothing else that you doing or got that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't showing me shit. You really ain't. I don't give a fuck if it's giving cheater. Giving cheater would have been bringing them bitches home. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was gonna be the next step. Like, bitch, you can go. Shout out, goddamn, got you. You can go. What the fuck is we talking about? You can go. And them little kids that look like your ass, take them with you. They look more like you than me. Take them with you. What you talking about? Especially since you still breastfeeding that one. He needs your titties. I ain't got them. Unless you want her to suck on hers, but it ain't gonna work because she ain't lactating right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all used to niggas who y'all can handle. And I get it. I see that now. That's why a lot of these people are flourishing and shit like that, like Princella. Princella ain't never been in a relationship with a nigga like me. I know she hasn't. God spared her. God spared her. That bitch would be somewhere occupying somebody's mausoleum, marble the fuck out. Like it would have been a beautiful fucking thing. The hell she talking about, bitch? Like certain motherfuckers, y'all don't even understand. And then when the niggas say some shit, y'all try to flip the word. See, they violent. See that. First of all, we don't have to get there is no law written that says men have to give a fuck about women to the point where they have to dive, you know what I'm saying, into any scuffle. There's nothing written down. The only reason why we do that shit is because we have decency. The only reason why we stop bashing y'all motherfuckers across the goddamn head with the fucking club because motherfuckers have became civilized. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't got to do all that. That bitch don't want to go, then we'll pay for a hooker. Nigga got down spanking shit for he got down throw away $300, $400 on some maggot bitch. Like, are y'all sick, man? But now y'all done got to the point where, you know what I'm saying, it's you know, the Kevin Samuels are gone and shit like that. So y'all feel like y'all can come back and hold y'all nuts on niggas. No, bitch. Like y'all not being in y'all lanes is doing y'all a disservice. That's coming to y'all detriment. So I don't give a fuck about no troll ass bitch, no lame ass, simp ass nigga who want to cape for some hoes. Cause nigga, if you ain't getting no pussy, just say that. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing I can do to help you. But just say that, my nigga. I'd rather for you just to say that than to be sitting up here trying to cape for these hoes. Like what in the fuck? Cause you don't have to be with them. And that's my whole problem. Ain't no reason to pander to y'all females because I don't have to be with y'all. So why the fuck would I not tell y'all the truth? And you think your shit can't be avoided by not opening up your fucking legs? Well, I got weak. Well, put it on that. But make sure you explain that to Tyrone when he grow the fuck up. That the only reason why he was here, or the only reason for his existence, is because you got weak one day. And believe it or not, y'all be, and that's another thing. Niggas catch strays about how they were brought up. You should date a single mama because your mama was a single mama. Huh? Bitch, you gonna make me pick up a single mama and hit you with that bitch. Cause that's just stupid. Why the fuck? Because my mama is a fuck up and created me. Should I duplicate her fuck up and create another person that's gonna also grow up? Like my fucking existence is fucked up because my mom and my daddy, them I'm born from two motherfuckers that didn't even like each other. Let that sink in and tell me that nigga is gonna turn out to be a fucking useful product of society. You know what I mean? That's why I'm glad my daughter came back around. Like, regardless of the shit she was told about me, I needed her, you know what I'm saying, to come back around me, not just so I can show her the truth, but so she won't be out here in this world trying to figure out who the fuck am I? Am I that fucked up? Like, is half of me this fucked up person that my mama painted the picture of my dad to be? Or am I really him? Because if I was, you know what I'm saying, if I'm really him or the real him, man, look, that's why she has production credits right now in Son of a Preacher Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do that shit to be spiteful or no shit like that. But no, I'm like, you my daughter. I want you to come be a part of this shit. So your name could be in, you know what I'm saying? Your name could be in the credits. The homie already was like, yeah, bring her down. You know what I'm saying? We put her in there. Everything will go. All I just need you to do is show up. She was like, yeah, I'll be glad to come down there. And Just that, just for showing up for one day, production credits. And I said, this is for you, so that anytime you get down and don't think you ever done anything or accomplished nothing in your life, just remember you got production credits in a movie that your father executive produced. See, y'all think when we get on single mothers, it's to bash y'all or beat y'all up and all that shit, and that's how we know y'all fucking either dumb and ain't listening, or you just listening to fucking respond and not listening to discern what is this person really telling me. So even if it don't work for me, I might could pass it down to somebody that it might work for. That's how you amplify a message that needs to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could take this very same message and say it without the cuss words, because D-Rock gonna put the cuss words in. You got to edit that shit out yourself. Trust me, motherfucker. Cause I'm just saying, I'm sick of motherfuckers going through shit like that. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with me being sick of motherfuckers struggling when I know good and fuck well they don't even have to. They do that shit to themselves. Shiesty Bone trying to lose her wrench again. Lord ADS, where you at? Man, come and save her. She fucking with people in the chat. You can say whatever you want to me. Just don't fuck with people in the chat. We don't make the single moms. The bitches that open them legs, they make single moms. The bitch that open her legs to a nigga and let him fuck her raw, shoot the club up, yet they have established nothing saying that if in the event I get you pregnant, because I like you. So in the event that I get you pregnant, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go nowhere. No, y'all don't have that conversation. Y'all just let niggas fuck and hope that I could put a baby on. No, that shit don't work. Or y'all think, oh, this pussy good and he feel it raw, then he ain't going nowhere. Wrong again. Your pussy might be fantastic. God damn it. It could be wonderful. You think we give a fuck? We don't. Newsflash. We don't. We don't. Matter of fact, to rationalize it in a way that women might understand, because y'all, that whole logic, I don't even know if I can do that shit. That's like less than kindergarten. That's pre-K motherfuckers is above whole logic. But I could fuck 10 bitches. And the bitch that name that I remember, she had the best pussy. Maybe you'll understand that. And her pussy might not even been good, but we've attached it to something. Hi, I know her name. I know the name attached to this pussy. That's why y'all end up in niggas' phone books as Eastside Blowjob, College Park Anal, Eastside Blowjob, College Park Anal. Damn, these bitches calling me at the same time. That's why y'all get nicknames and shit like that. Like, y'all motherfuckers don't even understand. But y'all be talking so much like y'all understand the mind of a man. Y'all have no motherfucking clue. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how great your pussy is. If I don't know your name, how the fuck I'm gonna get in contact with you again? You ain't even picked up on that shit. You ain't even, damn, this nigga, he ain't even asked my name. In the guts. I'm watching ball smack your chin. I'm thinking to myself, I don't even know what this bitch name is. Like, what do she look like? What do she look like her name is? Fuck. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this bitch don't even realize, like, she deep throating a motherfucker that don't even know her fucking name. Wow. But I'm the fucked up nigga. Okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, before you call me fucked up, hold that thought. I ain't bust in her throat yet. I mean, like, Then after I bust in her throat, then you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. I give a fuck. But no accountability on her, huh? She's straight. It's my fault. It's my fault that I almost gave her ass a tonsillectomy, goddamn it. All men wanting sex. You better take that shit up with God. Take that up with God. God commanded us to fuck, whether you know it or not. So, like I said, you ain't gonna shame me. Them other niggas might fall for that dumb shit, but yes, I want to fuck, and I want to fuck a lot, motherfucker, a lot. The fuck out of here, bitch. The same way bitches want to fuck a lot when they trying to lock this nigga down. Like motherfuckers ain't fellas. Don't y'all remember the early stages of the honeymoon phases of every fucking relationship that you've ever been in? Motherfucking fucking every 5 minutes. Everywhere. Anywhere and every goddamn well. Like the only reason or the only niggas who really could talk about being with a woman and not having sex with this bitch is niggas who's been in long-term relationships with females. Cause and that's another reason why or another point that I wanted to add on why y'all fucking with incels. One thing about a nigga, we don't miss what we never had. How the fuck we gonna miss something we ain't never had? So y'all talking about these niggas who ain't never fucked. If they ain't never fucked or they already had a hard time of getting pussy, you think they give a fuck at this point? They ain't at the point where they give a fuck about no pussy. They been there had this problem. This shit ain't new to them. Leave them niggas alone. Cause them niggas ain't them and them those be the they like the low to mid $200,000 a year ass niggas. But they goofy. These niggas don't even look like they're adults. They got teenage swag and teenage style, you know what I'm saying, physiques. But they're adults. They make a lot of money, but they don't fit the image for them bitches. So they don't, you know what I'm saying? Those are incels. Just FYI. The motherfucker who look like, what's this nigga name? Remember McLovin off of Superbad? McLovin off of Superbad, the black gay dude, if he wasn't gay, but the black gay dude from 21 Jump Street, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas like that who look like that, who that's their essence and shit like that. Motherfuckers are pussy repellents. Pussy repellents. She talking about those be the same men eating random women box after the club. What? Park said he seen that shit. Whew, boy, y'all about to make me die over here. Wait a minute. Y'all know motherfuckers who eat bitches after the club. And you mean after the bands then bitch then dance with that monkey and got finger fucked by 5 niggas that night? Chase, man, I don't give a fuck about you calling me a degenerate. Make sure you add Mr. Married to that degenerate. Please and thank you. I know, I'm saying, but nah, I'm talking about his essence, his cause even in real life, like he looked like that in real life. You know what I'm saying? Off the movie. I wasn't talking about the character per se. I was talking about the character to give you the mind of the person that I'm talking about. Because even when that nigga turned 35, he might have a little facial hair or whatever like that, but he still look like that, is what I'm saying. those type of dudes don't do it for women. They don't. But yeah, that's dangerous. Club food ain't even that damn edible. And you talking about club bitches? Oh no, nigga. But my nigga, y'all be tripping. But see that I don't know. I didn't have those days. I had days where I went to clubs and shit, but a lot of times I ain't never make it in the club. Parking lot pimping. Caught me something before it even went in that mother and got the hell on through. But clubs, like, I don't think I can ever really remember going to a club, talking to a bitch over that loud music, and it actually going somewhere. I really can't say so. I done probably went to the car, got my, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, and I didn't feel right about that. Cause I'm like, yeah, this. It seemed like it was the thing to do, but now that it's happening, I'm like, nigga, don't you know if this bitch, goddamn, you was able to talk to this bitch out here, unless it was like a homegirl or whatever like that. It was a homegirl, and that's different. But I don't come to think about it, I don't think it had, no, it wasn't no random. I don't think I ever did no shit with no random. But I did it with homegirl, but I'm like, yeah, it's still a random because I know her, but I ain't been around this bitch in years. So I don't know her. So, but, you know, like I said, I ain't got no, it ain't no highlight reel. Everything ain't gonna be all good. I done fucked up. I ain't too ashamed to admit that, or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Was it degenerate behavior? Probably was, Shiesty. But I got my dick sucked that night. That was the goal. That was the mission. What up, Lord ADS? That was the goal. That was the mission. Mission complete. Goal accomplished. Fuck you talking about. Y'all be talking about we don't have no plans. Well, my plan was to go out and get my dick sucked. And guess what, motherfucker? Like, the fuck? I know y'all be talking now both sides of y'all mouth. And I know how y'all got well at doing that. But, you know, thank niggas like myself. Thank niggas like myself. Cause we always catching strays. Niggas like, I be like, who the fuck these men these bitches be talking about other than the men that they didn't fuck? And that's why they mad. They really talking about themselves, but they too stupid to realize that they talk about themselves by trying to make it seem like the nigga this, the nigga this, the nigga that. Guess what? He still fucking. He still fucked you. Still laid your ass on your back. This nigga ain't shit. He broke. Laid you on your back. This nigga ain't got no car. Laid you on your back. I'm gonna put him up for child support. So what? In order for you to be able to do that, he laid you on your back. Like the fuck? You can't really talk shit from your back. You know what I mean? Dirty folks got his own thing. He like, yeah, I don't listen to girls with clothes on. Every time you say some shit, I imagine you on your back saying that shit. And it just lose all power that you thought it had. It just do. I don't give a fuck. And if you really piss me off, you're gonna be on your knees saying that shit. I'm imagining you on your knees, you know what I'm saying, with a mouthful of meat saying that same dumb shit. That's how I do. Straight up. Cause I mean like, whose job was it to teach me to have appreciation for women? Would that not have been a woman, aka mom? But y'all will talk about her. Yeah, she da 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 da. Yeah, what happened to the sisterhood? I thought women can't do no wrong. What happened to that? My friend told me how she throw up. She's a fucking amateur. She's a rank amateur. She's a rank amateur. Man, I put bitches out for that shit. Bitch, you done threw up on my shoes. Get your ass out of here. Don't come back until you learn how to do that shit right. Like, what the fuck? Y'all wish. Y'all be thinking y'all got it like that. That nigga lied to your ass. Stupid. How the hell else you think you got some good on? Cause the nigga told you. Stupid ass. How the fuck you gonna judge your own dog like you? Get the fuck out of here. Do you have a dick to suck, motherfucker? So you don't know. Right. I don't want vomit nowhere near me. Like, you out of here. That shit ain't sexy. What the fuck? The hell? Get your amateur ass out of here, bitch. This bitch thought this was amateur night at the Apollo. I bet she did. That what the fuck? What, you think I'm making this shit up? I only been a nigga for what? All my life. So I know. You trying to do all that extra shit. And the only reason why she did all that extra shit is because she was really trying to get him. Which is just like the fuck I said probably about 3.5 minutes ago. When they trying to get your ass, well, I'm talking about they trying to put the dick and nuts in their mouth. Let's see if I can put his dick in my mouth and then hold his nuts under my chin. Like, get the fuck out of here. Then you get 5-10 years into a relationship with a motherfucker, and then all of a sudden they pussy don't work. All of a sudden you always want your dick sucked. What? If you had a problem with that shit, you should have let me kept them goddamn bitches you kept running off. Anyway, cause they ain't had no problem. Let me shut up. Like, man, these bitches are goddamn reenact belly on your stupid ass. Oh, you better. All right. So I see why young niggas confused. I'm telling you, like being out there in the motherfucking streets, you notice that these bitches do the opposite of everything they say. So you can't listen to shit they motherfucking say. And these niggas who is listening and doing all the shit that they say, they are losing. I used to sit back and literally watch that shit. Like I say, I used to talk to motherfuckers. I still don't. I observe. I just like to sit back and observe sometimes. Peeping the scene and shit. Go get me a soda. Go get me a bag of chips. Go, every time you say that shit, that lame man nigga running back and forth to the store, running back and forth to the store, running back. Until one day I just asked this, why the fuck you do that shit to that nigga? Why don't you just give this nigga the whole list of bullshit that you want and send him to the store? She like, well, I mean, why I be doing that shit? Cause I be wanting to goddamn spend some time with my other little nigga. Cause he be out here, he'll just stare around my face. I was like, you bitches ain't shit. You just sending this nigga to the store so you can actually be with the nigga that you want to be with. And it was like a game to this bitch. Cause he'll cater to everything. Like, she could just make this nigga. She like he was like a fucking puppet on a string. She could make this nigga do any and every goddamn thing. Then when that nigga goddamn was free from his bitch and be like, hey, I need you to come over here and suck me up real quick. She be like, all right, hold on. Send this lame ass nigga to the store. And I ain't talking about the corner store, which is across the street. No, nigga, the grocery store. She wants some old, yeah, I want this kind of ice cream with some stupid shit like that, right? I used to sit there and look at this nigga. This nigga is the lamest motherfucker alive. But I ain't no hater though. I just peep the shit. I just sit back and watch. So I'm telling you, when I hit that motherfucker, I'm at that age, 15, 16. I'm in Atlanta and I'm able to see. Because in Columbia, it wasn't like that. Columbia is a small town. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. was going on or whatever the case may be, but it was a slow town in comparison to Atlanta. Atlanta had shit going on all the time, nigga. The city they don't sleep, motherfucker. So it was a lot to see. It was a lot to take in, and I was a sponge. So I soaked it up. I soaked up gang. Hell yeah. Columbia quiet for shit like that compared to the A, man. Cause in Atlanta, it's like every street damn near was a city compared to Columbia. But Columbia, they got a few major, you know what I'm saying, streets or whatever like that. But shit, Atlanta had damn near every street was a major motherfucking street. Joseph E. Laurie, James P. Brawley, Ponce de Leon, goddamn it, John Wesley Dobbs. Shh. And no, that's bullshit, Shiesty Bone. The Carolinas ain't motherfucking born. You crazy as fuck. The difference between South Carolina and Atlanta, or Columbia and Atlanta, like if we got bored, which we rarely did, because there's always some bitches to fuck. But if we got bored, we had to go to the fucking country, drive dirt bikes, four wheelers. What the fuck? Like a donkey out there on them back roads. Like it's always some shit to do. Trust me, it's always some shit to do. Like we can go to goddamn Lake motherfucking Murray and do what the fuck ever. Like, come on, man. You can do everything. Boating, yachting, rafting, all that shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up by a long shot. It's plenty of shit to do. It's plenty of shit to do. There's always some shit to do. Only boring people get bored. The fuck? Boring people get bored. Motherfucker. Man, look. You couldn't fucking bore me. I'm the type of motherfucker that'll have a grocery cart tied to a 10 speed. And we're gonna put some motherfuckers in this goddamn grocery cart and have a motherfucker ride this 10 speed and pull us down the biggest goddamn hill in the neighborhood. Bored where? What the fuck? You'd be surprised the goddamn ambulance ain't stayed posted up on our motherfucking block as much as we used to fuck each other up or get fucked up. No, we know. I for one, I don't get bored. I know how to create fun. I know that shit. Social media done fucked y'all over. What are you talking about? Fun, nigga. You mean do something to pass the time? Get the fuck out of here. See, niggas don't have that problem. Even if I'm by myself, I can shoot ball for an hour and a half and wouldn't fucking give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Just shooting ball. It ain't even got to be a real goal. It could be a damn crate in a tree or a crate in a telephone post. Like it ain't no fucking such thing as bored. Like you talking to a nigga. I used to kill 4-5 hours playing in an ant pile with a stick. You can't bore a motherfucker like me. I'm not finna sit around and be bored. I know how to do shit. The fuck out of here. Like, no. That's y'all always want to do something but don't know what you want to do. So you need somebody to do all the shit. You need a motherfucker to think of where to go, pay for where to go to the motherfucker, get there and have, be the entertainment when you fucking get there. Like, I know all trust me, I've been around enough of y'all. I keep telling y'all, as women, you only deal with you and a handful of other bitches. But I've dealt with a lot of y'all motherfuckers. Even being in the length of relationships that I'm in. I mean, I still deal with y'all motherfuckers. A lot of you motherfuckers. And I'm talking about a lot of you motherfuckers. Okay? Different backgrounds, different upbringings, shit, different countries, god damn it. different ethnicities and all that extra shit. You the only bitch you know, for real, for real. You just know of or heard stories about some of them other females that you hang around, but y'all are telling motherfucking each other quick. I thought I knew her. Yeah, you don't, motherfucker. You can only know yourself, and some of y'all motherfuckers don't even know your damn self. How you know you like anal? You ain't tried it first. Somebody tried it on you first. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't even understand. When motherfuckers got this shit figured out, the shit that y'all say just don't even resonate. It just don't. It just sound like the bitch from Charlie Brown. You know what I'm saying? Her teacher talking. I mean, his teacher talking. Cause we listened to it. We heard it before, and we like, oh, we picking shit out of the conversation. Like, oh, this bitch talking to me. Like, one, she know me. Two, like anything that she say even registers to me. Cause I'm not even in that capacity in her life for me to even give a fuck about what she talking about. Like, that's how we be. But yet y'all got the loudest motherfucking microphones. These niggas be what? Do you know how stupid you sound? Cause basically you just said whatever that nigga did to you, you allowed. You didn't even know you said the quiet part out loud, did you? You thought we were just supposed to hear the loud shit you just said. Oh, you silly, stupid bitch. But no, we heard all of that shit. We have a different ear from y'all. Like, we know y'all can't hear. Because when Adam said, hey, bitch, you can eat from anything else except for that motherfucking tree, she was like, okay, you heard me, right? Because I'm not making this shit up. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, you can eat all of this shit. But no, God said, we can't eat from that tree right there. You know what this dumb hoe did? Where he at? She started looking around. Where he at? Cause I want to ask him myself, like, why I can't? No, no, stupid bitch, it don't work like that. So I'm gonna try this again. You're supposed to be listening to me, your man. That's like that's what he said. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be listening to me, and as your man, I'm telling you, he said that we can't eat from that particular tree. Well, I don't see him, so I ain't gonna believe that. Bitch, but you seeing me, and I'm literally telling you we cannot eat from that motherfucking tree over there. Bruh, this bitch still ate from this motherfucker after all of that shit. Yeah, Adam was a simp. And I wouldn't even really say he played him because like I heard somebody telling the story. I ain't gonna say their name because we had a decent chat early this morning on their channel. But Adam wasn't nowhere around when that bitch did that. Like, why would he be around? Why would he be in it? He didn't even know what the fruit looked like. He just knew that God said stay away from that fruit right there. So I don't know how he still managed to eat the shit because knowing that God said leave the shit alone, but not being there with him, not being there with her when she did bring the fruit would at least allow me to understand how did he end up eating the shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see him standing next to the tree that God said don't eat from and watch this bitch still had a conversation with a snake and then pull the fucking fruit down and eat the shit. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think this nigga was busy doing what the fuck he do because his work was busy. So he was probably doing what the fuck he was supposed to be doing based off what God was telling his ass to do. And here this bitch come with dinner. You know what I'm saying? Just the dessert was made out of the forbidden fruit. And once he ate it, he felt different. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, what you do? Oh, yeah, this is that fruit from that tree that God said we couldn't eat from. Oh, shit. Hey, Adam, hold on. I noticed you over here glowing and shit. You over here radiating and shit. You all right? I don't know. And next thing you know, their ass was getting evicted. But that was still his fault. And that's why these bitches be like, but you're supposed to be the leader. That's where they get that shit from. If the story was Stan and Eve, then that story would have been of the first divorce. And we would have been up because motherfucking men would have been 100% the cause for the fucking divorce, nigga. Because I would have had that stat on fleek. Fuck you talking about. I would have divorced that bitch right then and there. He better than me. But he like, I should have been there. I mean, here's my wife. I allow her to, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about what you figure, sugar bone. I don't. I just said that. I'm talking about fingers. Hey, I'm just saying I would have left that bitch. Bitch, you just got us kicked out of paradise, bitch. Like all that work I just did for nothing. Like who you think was maintaining the Garden of Eden before that bitch came along? Don't you think that was part of the fucking work that he was doing? That's why God was like, yeah, I'm kicking your ass out of paradise, but yeah, at least you know how to garden, motherfucker. Go get it out the mud. I'm just saying, it makes all the sense in the world. All the sense in the world. As man, no, nigga, you shouldn't have let her goddamn. You could let her out of her sight. You know what I'm saying? She got free will, but when she fuck up, you leave her where she fucked up at. Straight up. The bitch talking to snakes and shit. But that's why I read that over and over again, because it's questions I got like, how you have a whole conversation with a snake, bitch? But the snake was able to have a whole conversation with her because Adam know what the fuck snakes are, and he know they don't talk. I named all of these motherfuckers. I ain't met one that talked yet. Her dumb ass don't know shit because it wasn't her job to know the shit. Like this, just keep listening. Like this, fuck out of here. Go look up the definition of a baby mama and a baby daddy, and then come back and rephrase your statement. Cause I told you I married both my kids' mom. So how am I a baby daddy? I'm listening. And then too, let's say I am cool. That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? And then once they grow up and get the fuck away from their mama, then is they still like babies? Or do you just drop the baby part and then just call me daddy? Fuck out of here. Both of the kids that I had from my previous relationship, they grown, so they ain't babies no more. They still considered a baby daddy though. Won't work on me. Try again. Tell me this is why I do follow Christianity. She meant don't. Don't blame that shit on Christianity. I ain't said I was a Christian. No. Mm-mm. I ain't never said I was a Christian. Is Jesus a Christian? Oh, okay. So no. Mm-mm. Like he said, this word comes from my father. Don't give me none of that credit. None of it. This word ain't my word. It comes from my father. So that's who gonna get the credit. That's what I know. I'm not no Christian. I'm not no Baptist. I'm not none of that shit. So you can call me whatever or put me in whatever kind of box that make you feel comfortable. But trust me, I ain't comfortable in no box. Because as soon as I stretch my arms, I'm coming about that bitch. I'm just saying. So then that means a baby mama is a mother of one or more child. Oh, okay. My bad, ladies. I guess y'all are baby mamas from this definition. How y'all feel about that? It's cool with me. Right. Man created religion to conquer and divide. God and Jesus are spiritual. Huge difference. ASAP. Because, see, my understanding of it is, because this is why I don't even get into that religion shit, because, you know, anyway, my understanding of the shit is you got God, and the only thing he created on his own, not only thing that he created on his own as if he was limited or some shit like that. No, 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 no. Not limited. But I'm saying the only thing he created outside of what he created with Jesus was Jesus, from my understanding. So by him saying the way back to God, like I say, understanding hierarchy, the way back to God is through Jesus, meaning understanding his walk. I sent him to earth to be perfect, to be a model, and die, just like all y'all niggas gonna do. But it's about that walk. You see what he did? But I'm not gonna but at the same time, me and Jesus different. Because as far as I know, Jesus didn't get no pussy. So me and his walk ain't gonna be quite the same. And I think God understands that. That's why he has the grace that he has for us. I'm just saying, I'm just here to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that to that extent. And I also understand that Jesus had so much power, but yet he didn't use it in the wrong manner, or he didn't abuse it. Put it like that. He had power and didn't abuse it. Even when he was tempted by the devil, even when he was tempted by these bitches, he didn't use it. Like, that's some shit that you damn near got to commend that. You know, I commend him. I ain't looking at him as less of a man, but he wouldn't have been able to do the shit that he did, or he would have messed around and left some kids behind. Cause he came here to die, whether people believe it or not. That's why it makes sense for him not to fuck with no females. Cause what they complaining about now? I didn't nigga be abandoning their kids. He would have been a baby daddy. Jesus would have been a baby daddy, abandoning his kids, cause he was sent here to die. He know what the fuck he had to do. You know what I'm saying? God ain't great. God ain't great grace for everybody. Stop lying on God. Y'all bitches think cause y'all go out here fuck a nigga and repent and fuck a nigga again and come back and repent and then go fuck another nigga again in the same situations and circumstances and then come back and repent that y'all still in his graces. You crazy as hell. That shit don't work like that. You better reread that book. Yeah, pussy definitely would have taken Jesus off of his mission, just like Eve took Adam off the mission, straight up. As soon as he would have fucked that bitch. Oh, so we together now? Yeah, we together now. So bring your ass. I'm about to walk from here to Galilee, bitch. Oh, why we got the wall? Ain't you Jesus? Can't you just whip up some kind of way for us? Can't you just snap your fingers and we'll be there? Oh, Lord, here we go with this shit. No, bitch, we need to walk. Because there's people I need to talk to along the way. What the fuck? But you Jesus, though. Would the Son of God have his wife out here walking? You heard? You ain't got no money. You can't even buy me no sandals every time I run out of sandals. You ain't even got no sandals. Look at your feet. Nigga, you ain't even got no house. First of all, ain't nobody would have gave Jesus no pussy, no way. Jesus ain't had no motherfucking money or no crib. No, Jesus didn't love hoes. What the fuck is you talking about? Your ass going to somewhere. I don't. You and Troll with a Soul gonna be sitting next to each other on that bus going downtown. Telling me he loved the hoe. I'm confused. No, it was a hoe who was saved from her wholeness. Or was that the lady who had the issue with the blood? Anyway, no, he felt sorry for them bitches. That's a different goddamn thing. All that, like, no, hell no. That's your understanding, though. But that's your understanding that Jesus loved hoes. Let me Google this shit. Google. Did Jesus love hoes? Fuck is this bitch talking about? I'm about to see. Did Jesus love whores? Cause she using slang. Google don't understand slang. Jesus showed kindness and favor. That's not the same as love. Show kindness and favor to a dog. To tax collectors and prostitutes. He put tax collectors and prostitutes in the same box. That tells you everything you need to know. It ain't saying nothing about him loving the motherfuckers. He just showed kindness and favor. That ain't motherfucking love. He loved us. That's why he died for us. That's love. Well then, if hoes need forgiveness, then they better get that shit from Jesus. They ain't gonna get that shit from D-Rock, from Stan White. So if they want that shit, if they want favor and kindness. Cause I don't even fuckers as human beings, to be honest with you. Sluts or females that's promiscuous or reckless with their pussy, as I say, I don't even look at them as women, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even like they like animals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I wouldn't dare put what I know to be a stand-up woman in the same category as that. I know he is. Yeah, he way above me. Showing favorness to a hoe. That nigga lost his mind. But he definitely better than me. I I tell you that all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Jesus is a better man than me. Yeah, that's it. Real talk. That's why you know what I'm saying. That's why they like praise Jesus, even though he tell you not to. But what the fuck do I know, right? Uh, that's why I'm like this shit here crazy. Talking we ain't Jesus. I want to say we ain't Jesus. We don't love these whole real shit. Or should we? Like you want love, goddamn, as a whole, get that shit from Jesus. That's your best bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with you on that. Let's say Jesus did love the whole, which I don't agree with that. He showed them kindness and favor. Like I said, hey, you want that shit? Get that shit from him. You're not getting that shit from me. You might get a couple of dollars depending on what the situation is. I might write kindness on one of the goddamn 20s and favor on the other one. But I mean, that's the only way you're gonna get favor and kindness from a motherfucker like me as a whole. You hear me? Like the fuck? Come on, man. Cause like how y'all what kind of sense does that damn make? No, women, stand up women. We don't want to put them motherfuckers in the same goddamn neighborhood as a goddamn hoe, let alone the same box. I can't be a hoe. And if I can be a hoe, then you got, like I say, that's something else. You got to once again take that up with God, because He told me to be fruitful and multiply. How the fuck else am I do that? She can't have a, like, matter of fact, as soon as I put a baby in her, she shut down for 9 months. So I'm gonna be fruitful and multiply. Well, go get you another one. Oh, okay. That's multiplication. But that's why I'm like, that's whole math. Cause I can't be a hoe. That shit don't make no damn sense. I can have multiple wives. Would that still make me a hoe? No. So what the fuck is you talking about? But if you got multiple men, such thing as a double standard, y'all. Cause we didn't come from you, come from us. Y'all think that y'all giving birth to us now that we came from y'all. That's dumb as shit. And that's why y'all be fucked up. 18, what's going on? 18:307 said the Bible describes Mary Magdalene as a woman who had seven tormenting souls, so tormenting demons that had taken up residency within her. Her seven demons could probably point a more detailed picture of her excruciating inner struggles that affected every facet of her life. Somebody else he showed favor to, Mary Magdalene. How is that dumb? Tell me what's dumb is believing a woman came from a rib of a man when we see women birth men daily. Still don't get it. Mm. It's all good. It is all good. But it was a point to that shit, like I said. And that, boom, there you go. There's the proof that shit flies over people's heads. Like they were showing you that this is man and this is woman and this is how it came into being. And then from that, now y'all can come together through the act of having sex and make other beings. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, because we see this now, that didn't happen. All right, cool. And that's why y'all delulu as fuck. Cause y'all like, nah, we give birth to both men and women, but then we'll also say this, there's a stat that will parrot, and it's just a bullshit talking point. We will say that men delete more, women at a highly rate, when in actuality, since only women are giving birth to both sexes, by the fact that y'all are doing all these baby deletions, no, y'all destroy both genders. But you won't hang your hat high on that stat though, will you? Hmm. Like, man, get the fuck off of it, man. So no, it don't work. I'm telling you, it don't work. To a motherfucker that got sense, that don't work. Try again. If you're trying to stump me, good luck. It ain't gonna work. It don't work. The fuck? Y'all think y'all got all the power because people come from our vaginas. You wouldn't even be pregnant if I don't run dick into you at a rate that makes you feel so good that an egg drop down. Fuck is we talking about? I got to turn you on and turn your ass out in order for a fucking baby to, even for your wound to activate and be like, you know what, goddamn it, turn the lights on in this motherfucker. We need to keep this, cause it, man. Let me tell you something. But no, it's all y'all. So then also take the fucking responsibility when these little bastards grow up and be the deviants that they are. They're yours. They're your responsibility. But see, that's how I know motherfuckers ain't having an honest conversation, because you want to pick and choose what the fuck you want to have the power over, or the accountability for, or the responsibility of. So, nah, nope. You got the right one, baby. Real shit. That shit does not motherfucking work on me. Yeah, y'all do control the population. Thank you. So stop complaining about what you see out here. Because if there's a lack of good men, that's because you deleted them all. They on the they on the floor at the clinic, or in the dumpster at the clinic, or in somebody's makeup making their skin rejuvenate. Your baby, that motherfucker is in a blender. Them good niggas y'all looking for, a lot of them in the blender. Something else that motherfuckers ain't gonna talk about. Yeah, the birth rate is down because who fuck gives birth? And then niggas don't see these females as being worth shit, so they definitely scrapping up. Y'all think it's because y'all are being more disciplined. Nah, it's because niggas ain't taking that chance. Niggas would rather cut the goddamn throat on their dick and fuck y'all before they goddamn take the motherfucking risk of getting one of you bitches pregnant. Niggas ain't playing that shit no more. So the birth rate is going down and down and down and down. But that ain't my problem. I don't give a fuck. I ain't finna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's y'all shit. For the people that complaining, especially. It's hard out here. See, this is why they making AI now. They already know y'all motherfuckers ain't giving birth no more. That's why they already trying to replace motherfucking people with AI now. Cause effect. Yeah, fuck them. They ain't got to make no more children. Fuck them. And since it ain't a whole lot of children to feed and a whole lot of people to feed, and it ain't gonna be a lot of people to feed in the next couple of years, we don't need all these cows. We don't need all these chickens. We don't need all this motherfucking farmland. Put a motherfucking amusement park on that shit. We need to get this money. Trust me, I know y'all don't. Y'all show that. So it is what it is. Stop speaking for people that you're not. Cause you're not married. So stop speaking for married women. That's something else I ain't about to tolerate no more. Like old girl was speaking like she wasn't married. Speaking for people that's not married. You motherfucking good in marriage. So I'm not gonna let a motherfucker like you speak for married women. Like, no, hell no. If we have any married women, which I don't, ain't number a few people in here, but if there's any married women in here, if y'all are unhappy, put a one in the chat. I'll make a poll. Married women are unhappy. Yeah, they can have a stat on anything. They got a stat on how much shit rats eat in a night. You do know that, right? So, does that make it true? And also, if the stat is for married women and you're not one, that's preventing you from getting married because those women who married aren't happy. Yeah, that make a lot of sense. That makes as much sense as I ain't finna fuck the next bitch because the last bitch that I fucked, pussy wasn't no good. If men thought like that, y'all think y'all complaining now. Y'all think y'all complaining now. Y'all have the biggest defeat mechanism implanted that the world has ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, it's like defeat. I got to find a way to fuck this up, no matter what. Also, story Adam and Eve. Situation was perfect. Her first act was fucking it up. Her only act was getting them kicked out in the out the motherfucking Garden of Eden. She ain't accomplished shit else in the Garden of Eden but getting them kicked out. Let that shit sink in for a minute. You ever thought about that? And those stats is what keeps people single. Trying to make it seem like single men are the second to least happy as a married man. Man, get the fuck out of here. So in other words, a single nigga more happy than me. A single nigga that got to go look for some pussy is more happier than me, and all I got to do is roll over. Oh, okay, all right, bet. Well, we got to wonder where his next piece of pussy coming from. But he more happier than I am, or whatever. Get the fuck out of here. You telling me a motherfucker who ain't in the same household with their kids is in a better position? Okay. You mean to tell me this woman that's in the house with her man and her children is less happier than the woman that's out here with her children and her baby daddy on child support? Oh, okay. Somebody need to write a book, or they need to. I would love a copy of it. I would love a copy of the book that's probably about this motherfucking thick, and the title is Whole Logic. I want where is that book? Where can I find that book? I want to find that book. I just want like, and the stats could be like 99.9% of married men or whatever. I'd be like, well, shit, I must be that motherfucking point one and call it a fucking day. Like that shit don't mean shit. Cause I don't remember being interviewed. I don't remember my motherfucking wife being interviewed. Ain't nobody did no kind of interview on her and ask her was she unhappy. So where the fuck is these stats coming from? A bunch of unhappy bitches? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Better stay your ass in the car. I be worried. Coyote to tear your goddamn ass up. If you see one, there's five out there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But I'm sure you already know. If you see one, it's five out there. But four of them are tucked. Oh shit. Walk your dog back to the house before they think he the ops. Shiesty Bum, stop lying in the chat. But she just be trolling. Motherfucker ain't finna convince me. Like I said, I actually have a real motherfucking life comparison. My motherfucking life, not nobody else shit that I don't know the details of, but I can compare my married life with my previous married life and also with my single life. And I had a little single life in between marriages. Yep, you still got it. But do you want to still have it? Nah, I don't want to be out here doing this shit. Like I mean, I could fuck with this bitch, fuck with that bitch. I can. But I don't want to. I really want to find me a good girl. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to do all that extra shit. Cause I know me. I'm good. I don't need all that extra shit. I see why God said it's better to get married than to lust in the flesh. I love some pussy. Now I'm in a position where it's good. I can love all the pussy that I want to because it's attached to one motherfucker. Have at it. You married to it, be my guest. And she got the attitude with bring it on, motherfucker. Shit. Let's go. And it's like, all I got to do now is focus on the shit that I've been trying to do and work on. Boom. All right. You said I'm back in. I'm gonna start taking real shit. Straight up. Boy, them coyotes are bruh. Coyotes are wild dog. Well, I mean, I ain't got to give you no motherfucking nature lesson. I know you know, but they wild dogs. They have a don't give a fuck clause in their contract. Next thing you know, you getting pulled the fucking part. I don't fuck around. But I'm just sick of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I know some niggas probably deserve JP, probably deserve some of the shit that some of these females be saying, but not all of us. So I'm gonna be the nigga to say, hey, you better get it right, goddamn it. You better put a name on that shit. Who you talking about? The nigga you with or the nigga you let fuck? Like which one? Cause you ain't talking about all niggas. Cause you don't even know most niggas. You don't know all niggas. You only know the niggas who you fuck, and a lot of the times you come to find out you ain't know them niggas, but you let them fuck. So stop trying to blame everybody else. That shit don't make nothing. It don't help nothing, and it don't fix nothing. Don't make nothing go away by just placing the blame on somebody else. Just because you was reckless and irresponsible with your pussy, motherfucker, that's you. You can call that nigga all kind of names and all this extra shit. Go ahead, put him up for child support and all that good shit. At the end of the day, you still got to carry around this life form that you had. This is your decision. You got to walk around with. You can put them out when they turn 16 or 17. They probably gonna run away depending on how you treat them anyway. But at the end of the day, it's still a life out here that you done made. But for motherfuckers to be like, all men ain't shit and all women are God's eye, and nah, fuck that shit. No, it ain't. That ain't how life go. Women ain't nice and made of sugar and spice and all that shit. No, that was a lie that they told us when we were kids. But we learned when we were kids that these bitches ain't shit. Bitch been wanting to suck my dick before I knew what getting my dick sucked was. But y'all will tell us we the fault. We the reason why y'all single mamas. If you don't get your hot ass out of here, you don't get your hot in the ass out of here. If you don't get your fast ass the fuck on from around here, the fuck out of here. Mm. See, I had a pop one a few months ago. Damn, you were walking your dog? Mm. Yeah. Oh yeah, they traveling packs. They'll do a call. God damn it. They got all their little barks and shit like them communicating. Niggas like, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Real shit. Yeah, they mixed with wolf. Wild dogs mixed with wolf. But that's all it is. A coyote is just another name for a wild canine. Oh yeah. That's why I watch them nature shows, bro. They put me up on shit like that. Cause if you watch like nature shows, if you ever notice, like they'll be telling you. Yeah, some animals that roam the prairie during the daytime, but that's why them Africans and shit used to knew when to hunt and how to hunt because all the animals like during certain times of day they be chilling. I don't give a fuck what's going on. If it's this time of day, they chilling. They had a time of day where they this couple of hour block. It's time to try to hunt. And if we don't get nothing in this block, we gonna have to send another goddamn crew out there or something. But we can't just go no 8-10 hours straight. Nah, you got to double back, check on the cubs at the spot and all that little shit. I know it is tempting, Ivy Warrior, to raise up a little coyote pup, but don't do it. When they get grown and instinct kick in, don't do it. Cause by you raising them, he gonna have a different muscle mass. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that they out there in the wild and they got to hunt for their meal, they grow, they have a certain stamina, they build up a certain stamina and a certain metabolism. You know what I'm saying? We know you a city girl. City girl. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Bro, anytime these folks go to developing out there in the sticks and shit, the animals go to relocating. That's how they end up in the cities, in the rural areas and little shit like that. That's how that shit happen, man. Spots that you see, one year it's like trees and trees and trees and trees for miles. Come back a couple of years later, you see one or two little miniature housing divisions. Where you think them animals went? They went somewhere, and over time, because animals are instinctual. Over time, that's where they come back to. Yep. Like Emperor Kojak said, the hood I'm at now was woods like 35 years ago. Yeah. And that's why you see the type of animals that you see out there. Yep. Development interrupts their habitat. And they've been coming back and forth to that spot because that spot was untouched up until then. So that's generational to them. All they know is it's like it's in their DNA. So even if they do have, if they didn't get deleted in the process of the development, if they had flew off somewhere, eventually they'll come back because it's in their DNA. That's why they be saying, "Oh, shit, birds fly south for the winter. And wherever they go to, every winter, them people expect for them birds to show up. And a lot of land used to be protected under those, you know, kind of authorities, but motherfuckers like, man, you know how much money we can make right here? Why y'all just waiting on some damn birds to come down here and occupy these couple of fucking trees. Man, we could put a hotel right here, liquor store or some shit. That's how they think. People don't even understand. I haven't seen any where I'm at, but I heard that they've been having them running through neighborhoods and shit. It's a lot of that going around. I be like, people think that shit funny, man. Hell nah. What that movie was with Leonardo DiCaprio? And I know that wasn't a brown bear. That was a grizzly. I mean, it wasn't a black bear. That was a grizzly. But still, I'm like, hell no. And he shot that motherfucker probably about twice with that damn shotgun. He still got fucked up. Nah, they been migrating, bro. They got them, man. Shit. Cause this was in Virginia, where they said they had some black bear sightings in Virginia. Shh. You ain't got to mess with their cubs. If you fuck around and go near them and they have their cubs with them, that's a good thing. That's a good question though. Why aren't women? Why aren't human women protective over their children like that? I'm just asking. It don't seem like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because to to be protective of your children is also to not allow them to be estranged from their fathers. 18 said, I saw them in my grandmother's community since I was a child. They would just run through the yard. Yeah, hauling ass. Shiesty Bone talking about Mo Star. Shit me. I can't even say that about my own mama. I remember my mama dropped me off at least twice to some shit, to like a boys' home or some shit like that. Not really a boys' home, but like an adoption agency type situation. She was like, I don't want kids right now. Get this little motherfucker. I'm like, what I do? You ain't did shit. You was born, nigga. Okay, well shit, leave me here, cause you don't sound like you like me too much. My fucking bad for being born. Like what the fuck? What do you say at that point? My bad for being born? If I knew I wasn't gonna be liked, nigga, I wouldn't have went into that egg, motherfucker. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, females are born nurturers. However, there are very few nurturing field left out there now. Yeah, it's a very few that are nurturing women out here. Like I said, I told the story about my wife pouring into me. Motherfucker talking about what she was the leader. Nigga, what? She just nurtured what was all the fuck ready there. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no perfect motherfucker. As strong as I am, I wasn't feeling how can I say? I wasn't as confident at that particular point or whatever the case may be. And she was like, man, you got this shit. Don't let that hold you. And if it do hold you up, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I was like, fuck you. You know what? You're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. The bridge never got there. I ended up walking away from that motherfucker job. You know what I'm saying? And not even for the position that I got hired for. Because I ended up becoming the number two man in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, shit. I'm worrying about my record and shit, and I'm shaking hands and shit like with commissioners and things like that. You know what I'm saying? They sending in letters and shit talking about, yeah, I met one of your employees such and such, and this person was awesome, great, and didn't even know who I was, and also help somebody else. I seen them, they go around. This is an excellent employee. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. Motherfuckers be important folks. You know what I'm saying? Man, nigga done saved lives and shit, literally. For real. Save lives and shit like that. You think I'm finna have a motherfucker convince me that I ain't shit? You crazy as fuck. Crazy as hell. Never. But I also recognize that when I was, what I'm saying, uh, when I didn't have the confidence in myself about something, she did. She didn't allow me to not see me for what she saw me was. You know what I'm saying? Or saw me as. She was like, "No, baby, you can do that shit. Don't worry about that. Don't let that hold you back or whatever like that. No, I believe in you." That's basically what she told me. Like that's what sat in my soul. I believe in you. And I was like, damn, I ain't never had no female that actually believed in me. Cause my first wife, she showed me that she didn't. But Shawty was like, I believe in you. I said, you know what? That's all the fuck I needed. You know what I mean? I had the job. That's the thing about it. And I had the job. They was giving me the job based off of what the performance that they seen me do. They was giving me the job. It just I didn't want to take it because I thought that what was in my record was gonna hold me back. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? She also was like, I don't want you working as hard as you working now. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you was to get this particular job, you wouldn't have to work so much or work so hard. And that might be, my selfishness or whatever of wanting to spend more time with you, but I want to spend more time with you. You know what I'm saying? So I took that shit in consideration too. And I was like, yeah, that shit do make sense. Cause I like you too. You know what I'm saying? I love spending time with you too. So, you know what I mean? That's what I was like, this is a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? This is what a relationship are about. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? You see how Shiesty Bum said black men ain't no prize? So that means all black men. That includes y'all sons, ladies, your brothers, your uncles, your fathers, your grandfathers. Any black man that you love in your life, he ain't shit, right? It's a negative. That's why I say stuff like that don't bother me. You said, thank God she is not bitter. She healed her trauma before meeting you. Yeah, but she didn't have much. She didn't have a lot of trauma to heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? She told me, you know what I mean? She wasn't very sexually active. You know what I'm saying? She had a low body count. She told me what it was or whatever. But she was like, nah, and I ain't been in a lot of relationships. You my first real relationship. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never lived with no man before. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a lot of healing. She still was like I said, she was 25 when I met her. So she still had a little she had a little bit of 25 shit in her, but she was a professional at her job. So she carried herself like a professional always. So that's what turned me on the most about her. You know what I'm saying? She knew how to carry herself in a professional setting, even like when she had to meet my bosses and shit. And I ain't talking about no supervisor type shit. I'm talking about corporate managers, like heavyweight motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She knew how to carry herself, and she never like she always put me up. So she always let me know that I was a prize. So I don't know what you're talking about. Men may not be the prize to you, but my wife feel like I'm her prize. She felt like she won. She didn't even have to figure out what dick would be safe to jump on for the last 15 years, or what nigga would it be safe to open her legs to for the last 15 years. She ain't had to worry about that. Like, there's a lot of shit she ain't had to worry about. She ain't damn sure ain't had to worry about no nigga beating on her or abusing her or misusing her or whatever the case may be, or putting her in situations where she could be misused or mishandled or anything like that. To me, I think that's a damn good thing. And if I was a woman and I had a dude that was making sure that I didn't have to experience that shit, I think I would probably appreciate that shit too. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get the vitriol that women have for men that they can't even obtain. What's up with that? You got vitriol for niggas you can't obtain, you can't get. Because if you can get them, then you would have them. And if you keep them, you wouldn't probably know you were here. Unless you're trying to help, unless you're trying to add to the conversation, or unless you seriously, you know what I'm saying, was inquiring. Because, I mean, people be inquiring. That's what these spaces are for. That's what these conversations are for. People be wanting to know. I just got a low tolerance for stupid shit. There was somebody trying to come in my chat yesterday. Not yesterday, I think that was the day before when I had my show. I don't know who the fuck you is. What the fuck you think you finna just, because I got the link drop, just come up with you? You finna come up here and make it your show? Get your ass out of here, motherfucker. You won't even get the light of day. Quiet as kept. I'm only just now talking about it. Quiet as kept. I ain't got to worry about that shit no more. I'm here because I'm hoping to helpfully help somebody get to the point where I am. How to pick and find or appreciate, if you do find somebody who is willing to do certain things. Don't overlook it, because them things that that person is showing you is some real shit. And you might, you know what I'm saying, you might want to take it seriously if you see it. We might have been taught to see certain things in women or whatever the case may be. But I'm telling y'all, I vetted my woman based off certain situations that we've been through and how she handled herself. Absolutely. 183307. I don't fool with foolishness. Straight the fuck up. I tolerate it for a certain extent because I know, it's YouTube. Foolishness is gonna come with it, of course, but at the end of the day, nah, fuck all that. And I can stand on that shit because the person that is submitting to me understands that, and she loves me for everything that I am. You know what I'm saying? Salute to her. I thought it was gonna be hard finding it. It wasn't. I just had to get my shit together, mentally, physically, spiritually, and not overlook. You know what I'm saying? A good woman when she do. You know what I'm saying? Come into my life. But I'm probably sure I didn't fucked over a lot of good women. So how about that? I did y'all a favor though. I wasn't there yet, motherfucker. You can say what you want. I wasn't there yet. Trust me, you wouldn't want to settle with the nigga I was. It happened the way it's supposed to happen, my nigga. Trust me. I wasn't always here. What you mean financially? Financially, I kept money. That's one thing I did. That's why I don't worry about the shit. Motherfuckers who have to chase a bag is because they ain't got the shit. So they got to go chase that motherfucker. Hell no. If I don't, man, before I learned how to fuck something, I learned how to goddamn get some motherfucking money. Like I said, my first job, it had to be every bit of five. I'm not finna sit around here and be broke and keep asking my motherfucking mama for money for candy and the goddamn store literally attached to our apartment complex. Shit. Well, nigga, you ain't old enough to work. Watch this. Started knocking on motherfuckers' door. I seen you struggling with that trash. You want me to take your trash out? All right. I can do this every Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? Just set your trash out, Friday night, just set your trash out by your door. I'll come and get it. Pay me in advance. Straight up. I go through there because most people got paid on Fridays. So I'll go through there on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Get my motherfucking money. Saturday morning when they set their trash out, that shit is gone, cuz. That was my hustle. And that was at 5. Ain't nobody had to teach me that shit. Tracy Bone said they were mad yesterday. I said I would be a stay-at-home wife, but not a stay-at-home mom. Your womb must be broke. So you mean to tell me you'll be a stay-at-home wife, but if you had kids, you'll leave? Because you don't know how to handle kids? Staying home with kids don't sit right in my spirit. That's wild as shit. That is wild. Okay. Well, my wife is a stay-at-home mom that works from home and takes care of her kids from home. So I'm just thankful she ain't you, because it wouldn't have worked, would it? Sound like it clearly. So thank you. Yeah. See, that's how it be. I'm thankful I ain't with nobody else, to be honest with you, because what I got works for me, and who I am works for her. We work for each other, and that's what what I'm saying. We decided that we were going to do. That's what we signed up for. So here we are. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy the fuck out of it. Matter of fact, I'm finna get off here in a minute because that nigga say my body's calling. Real shit. It's like that every time I get to talk about her ass too much. That's why I don't really like talking about her ass too much. Because if I got something else that I got to do, that shit might not get done, depending on how important it is. What the hell sound like maid duties? See, that how I know you be talking from inexperience. Cause even with my wife, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell no. These kids, they gonna end up doing all the work. You better put these motherfuckers to work. Like, what are you doing? Real talk. Cause I had, what I'm saying? I had kids before her. Her first, what I'm saying, a couple of years, like when my kids was around, I got pictures of this shit. My kids, man, my kids came through like they always had junior. You know what I'm saying? My older kids from my first marriage, when they came around. So now my girl, what I'm saying, go get you some rest, right? He been up all night. They'll wake your ass up when the baby need to be fed or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Especially since he was being breastfed at the time. Like other than that, no, you do something else. Cause trust me, I done raised these set up to a certain amount of time, and even raising them, I raised them in a way that they will be self sufficient after a certain age. Like, no, y'all know how to make up y'all beds, clean up y'all rooms. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get a certain age, I teach y'all how to cook shit that's safe. And hell, even if you know what I'm saying, y'all can't cook yet, I'm gonna show you first. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make salads, make sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Shit that y'all can make. You know what I mean? Like I don't want the type of children where the mom has to be always fucking working. No, hell no. Hell no. Let kids be kids. Only thing they gonna do is play, and then by the time they come to you, they just want something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm gonna make your job easy. Just trust me. Just follow my lead. I got you. I got you. Stop picking that goddamn baby up every time, you know what I'm saying? They reach up to you. Cause I'm telling you, you do that, you're gonna always be picking the baby up. So we thrive to make each other's lives better and easier. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that shit, that's part of the betting process. But if you here or if you in my life to make my shit harder, hell no. Hell no. Nope. Fuck around next time you suck my dick, it's gonna smell just like your cousin, bro. And I ain't gonna feel no kind of way about it. Cause you done pissed me off. So now I ain't shit. So I'm gonna put your ass in a position to leave or feel stupid for staying. Call me what you want. But we try to take y'all seriously. Sometimes y'all be on some old other shit trying to control and get us kicked out of goddamn Eden. We gotta put y'all in y'all place. And even when we don't fuck with y'all, we catch strays. A whole bunch of men caught strays from a married woman who really venting about her husband, in all honesty. But if her husband was to find out that she was talking about that and leave her ass, then it's gonna be still somebody else's fault. Guaranteed fucking T. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good. I'm here to put my motherfucking 2 cents in. If any other motherfucker could have a mic, god damn it, I can have a mic. I know how to pay for StreamYard service. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here. I'm here because I can be. If you don't like it, do something. I'm on several platforms. You can catch me on Rumble. What else that is? Discord. Every so often. Yeah, he been back inside. That's what he said. He gonna get that K next time. Oh Lord, look at this shit. Hold on, y'all. My bad. People want to aggravate me while I'm online. Yep. Sometimes people just don't understand the fact that they don't get to have my motherfucking attention like my wife. They just don't get it. That's the only person that get that shit. That's the only person that can be like, I ain't heard from you in, you know what I'm saying? Well, she ain't gonna ever call me with, I ain't heard from you in a while. I'm gonna make sure she hear from me. I ain't heard from you in a while. So, motherfucker, we just friends. When did Shiesty Bomb think she had a soul? Talking about after the kids, I'm going back to damn work. You know that, fuck you. Yeah, that's a soulless. Yeah, that's soulless. Cause trust me, them little new damn borns are so they newborns that have you in awe, in constant awe. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking thing so little. You know what I'm saying? Like they just so precious, and you ain't gonna want to run your ass back to work because once you see how much you got to go through to keep their ass alive when they newborn, you ain't gonna never want to let them out your sight. But that's why I feel sorry for them 30 plus don't have children. They don't have a fucking clue. You gotta get you gotta get you gotta get that shit out your system while you still got some life left. For real. Cause to have a child and run your ass back to work, you crazy as hell. You don't fucking like them goddamn kids. Not for real, for real. You bonded with this child in your damn belly and you think you finna have that motherfucker and run back to work, you crazy as hell. The moment that they set that damn life on your damn chest and reality hits you that you're a mama. Yeah, this yours. This you. Crazy as fuck. But saying the shit that you saying at this age, you might not ever have to worry about that. But that's why a lot of guys do want a woman who has had a child because it's so prime. What up? Nah, niggas ain't too nice. We just catch strays for the fuck of it. What I about to say? Anyway, I be want to say any woman that thinks maintain the house and kids is maid slash slave work don't need to be around no real man or no kids. They need to be around dolls. Straight up. They need to be around dolls. I ain't saying nigga, but Prime. Nah, I wasn't saying niggas are too nice. Some of these niggas, no, the niggas you talking about ain't got no backbone at all. I ain't saying them niggas too nice. If you pander to a bitch, you have no spine. You have zero spine. Pandering to a bitch is a fucking is a dead man's walk. I'm telling you, fucking walking dead. Cause I said pandering to women. What you do with your wife or the woman that you or the woman that proved to you that she deserved your last name and all that extra shit, you going down all that extra shit that come with that, the person that you deem worthy of doing all that, what you do for her ain't no fucking body business. Straight the fuck up. But these other motherfuckers, they don't be nice. They are pandering. There's no such thing as being nice. You can be courteous. You can show them what grace and kindness. But nice to a bitch, you being a sucker. You being a sucker because women don't want you to be nice to them. You trying to end up in their friend zone so they can fuck your homeboy, the one that always cussing her ass out and telling you how much a lame ass sissy you are for goddamn even answering this bitch phone call. Like she ain't fucking you, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? Yeah, man. When she said she needed to go, I don't give a fuck where that bitch needed to go. Fuck her. That's the nigga who she gonna ultimately get the pussy to, and probably in the back seat of your lame ass car. Like for real, like being nice. I'm talking to these nice niggas, man. Y'all, all right, y'all better stop that shit. Be nice to the ones that deserve it, of course, 100%. But being nice to a bitch just cause, hell no. Uh-uh. No, no. for the simple fact, motherfuckers don't appreciate it. The fuck you gonna be nice to a person that you done laid your life down on the line for, you done walked down the aisle for, and depending on who this woman is and how she feels, she'll leave your ass? No. Like niggas end up in that high divorce statistic because they not vetting these motherfuckers. She pretty, she fine, and she look like, you know what I'm saying, she'll give me some decent looking babies. Man, fuck all of that. Especially when they like you, bro. You absolutely right. Especially when they like you. They like for you to be mean to them. They don't want no pushover ass nigga, man. They don't. They'll lie to your ass and say they do. Don't fall for that shit. Real shit. Hell nah. I don't know why they do that. It's just what I figured out. Like, and it ain't just like one or two of them do that shit. Yeah, fuck up if you want to. Too nice is weak. Translates as weak to them. Like, you supposed to be respectful, you supposed to be courteous and all that shit, but just to be a fucking doormat, and don't nobody respect that, especially not her. They're not designed to respect it. Doormat ass motherfuckers. No. Cause eventually you gonna say yes to some shit that's gonna fuck everything up. And she know that you said yes to the shit. So yeah, hell no. Why you think they said nice guys finish last? That shit is real. I ain't never been nice. I've been cordial. You know what I'm saying? But not nice. Hell no. Fuck around and be nice to a woman, your ass to get stabbed. You better stop that. For the ones out there doing that, like real talk, stop that shit. Like, you'll be lucky to be put in the friend list. You know what I'm saying? In the friend zone. You'll be lucky to be put in the friend zone. That too nice shit to get your ass stuck. You gonna fuck around and take that bitch to Las Vegas or some stupid shit like that and get on the goddamn get on the motherfucking table and win a bunch of goddamn money. You really gonna find out that bitch don't fuck with you and she gonna stick you. Tell him. Even the Bible told us about being with women that don't mean us no good or who ain't fucking with us for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people just fuck with us for what we got. Let's keep it honest. So yeah, can't do that shit, bro. I wouldn't advise it. And I'm talking to the young man, like I know, be cordial. Like I said, be cordial and respectful and all that shit, but don't be no nice sucker motherfucker. Don't acquiesce to every fucking command, cause they got a fucking unlimited supply of shit that they gonna want or that they could possibly want. I'm gonna tell this to the niggas: if y'all ever get bored and y'all ain't got this for the single dudes only though. If you ever get bored, meet a motherfucker around Christmas time and ask them what they want for Christmas. Keep in mind, you're meeting them around Christmas time. Guarantee that bitch is still want a bunch of shit. Like y'all been together all year. Tell me I'm lying. But you have to tell me on the next show, because I'm finna wrap it up. I appreciate everybody that came up here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Izzy Bands for donating. Appreciate you, bro. All we need is like 400 more people to goddamn do the same thing, and we might reach our goal. But we ain't gonna do it today. I'm not on this show anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm about to go listen to some Marvin Gaye. I'll holler at y'all. Peace. Oh, before I go, make sure y'all check out the other brothers. You know what I'm saying? Check out the other brothers' streams and sisters. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of sisters with streams too. I want to shout out. But Emperor Kodak 313, the great gaming channel. Sub to his gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? Izzy Band, sub. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit. JD 1975. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing. We're trying to get the brother hours up so the brother can be monetized soon. You know what I mean? So let's help him get them hours up. Y'all go check in on some of his streams, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Ron Mac, you know what I'm saying? Magnificent Visions. Check him out too, you know what I'm saying? When he decided to go live with his crazy ass. Salute to Baby Bro though. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga, man. He don't get no bigger. You know what I'm saying? Some of the sisters. Who that was? Was that El Cheapo? She did a show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, she got a show. Go subscribe to hers. Who else was? It was somebody thing was on last night. Uh, um, like I watch people like the Real Precious, but this was somebody new. This is somebody who like rock with us a little bit too. Wife School Podcast. Check out Wife School Podcast too. You know what I'm saying? Throw some love over there. She trying to build up her channel also. And Troll with the Soul, you know what I'm saying? Go check out his shorts and buckle up. Cause y'all going y'all going on a ride. Buckle up. They deleted my comment on Troll with the Soul last post. So I'm gonna say it on here and get it deleted on get this stream deleted. But the lady on Troll with the Soul last post, what I said about that bitch? I said she got a she got scoliosis, multiple sclerosis, and the bitch might need a bacchiotomy. That's what I said. And they deleted it. It's all good. I'm hilarious. Um, salute to y'all. Y'all have a good night. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Come here, you little prick. Come here, you little fucking prick. Get out. All y'all. Now get the fuck out. Come on. Hey, I said get out of my house. That goes for cocksuckers and retards. Now get up off your asses and go. Come on.